Hey, when's the last time you've been outside?
I can tell you're not enjoying life.
Come closer for a moment, I gotta tell you something.
What I'm noticing is that people aren't enjoying the little minutia parts of life, and it's beginning to weigh on my conscience deeply.
When's the last time you subjugated a small goblin village? When's the last time you've done something purely for recreational activities? When's the last time you looked your mother in the eye and told her, I am not forgiving you for the trauma you imparted me when I was a child? When's the last time you called your dad and actually had a conversation that didn't subsist of him just asking how you're doing? When's the last time you did that, huh?
The question has been posed to many: how do you enjoy life?
I think people get predicated on the simple fact of the matter that they are stuck in a hole, in a loop, like a hamster, one might say, where they have to live out the same interaction over and over again, working the same 8 to 4 or 9 to 5 job, getting that one lunch break, and enjoying the little small things while trying your best to make an LLC or invest in stocks or waiting to get big. No, you don't gotta do that. The key to enjoying life is quite simple. The first step is to actually invest in being here. Your body was made
To move!
even if you don't work out or something of that variety. You can still get up and be active. You can still walk around. You don't have to stay predicated on a computer just because you got 64 gigabytes of RAM and you have 500 terabytes of storage. You don't really have to do that. You can go out and enjoy the beautiful small minutia of life. What I want you to do is I want you to go for a walk through the forest without headphones, without your phone. Leave it somewhere, hopefully someplace safe. Cyber criminals are everywhere.
That's why today's sponsor, NordVPN.
I don't have a sponsor. I was lying. I just wanted to practice for when I actually do one day maybe get a sponsor, you know. And enjoy the outside air of life. A lot of people don't really realize what it means to be alive. What it means to just get up, make your bed, clean your room, and look out and enjoy the few moments that you have, because you're not appreciating the boredom, the ability to be bored without the chaos, without the nonsense, without the drama, without worrying if you're aligning with the correct political opinions, without worrying about if you're too thin, too fat, too skinny, too big, too annoying, whether you talk too much or too little, worrying about if you're stuttering or stammering over your words. You're worrying about the small things. We need to love the small things and enjoy the fact that in this moment, at this time, you are alive. I'm gonna say something very stupid and very obvious, but bear with me. You spend more time not alive than you do alive. You spend more time dead than you do alive. So the moments in which you should be enjoying these small little moments, these little predicated moments, is infinitely better than anything you could possibly imagine. Why is that? The reason being is because if you're not enjoying the small things, if you're not enjoying the little aspects of what make this reality so important to you as a person, then what are you doing? You're simply allowing yourself to be defeated by yourself, and I'll be damned if I listen to a hater. When I was 17, I had cancer, I had leukemia, and it sucked. I hated every minute of it, but it made me realize something so everly important, is that before cancer, I would just do stupid things. I would waste time, and during the time where I was going through that cancer battle, I realized I had no time to waste. I had no moments to actually think and predicate on my lifetime and actually think to myself, wow, this may actually be the end. I didn't have time to think about those moments. All I had time to think about was, this is the end. So every meal was amazing. Every moment was beautiful. Every time I got up, every time the sun hit my face, I relished those moments so deeply. And it was only in the abject face of despair, death, and disparity that I began to realize that life is not just a gift. It's not a gift. It's beyond that. It is something that is given, but it is not a gift. It is the volunteer that raises his hand and asks to be asked for help. It loves to be here. And if you're not enjoying every moment of life, then that's sad. Because obviously there's going to be drama, there's going to be hardships, you got bills to pay, obviously you're going to be stressed out, but enjoy the fact that you actually can be stressed out. Isn't that great? Isn't that so fun that you have the ability to actually be annoyed by something? That you have the power and freedom to be annoyed. You have the power and freedom to think about this. You go to work. You have the power to pay your bills. You live alone. That's so good. I'm so proud of you. You live with your parents. You're a family person. I'm so proud of you. You haven't been able to keep a lover, but that's going to teach you to be great to the next one, isn't it? I'm so proud of you. You're not proud of yourself, and personally, I thank you for existing, because you're here watching this video of a very small and inconsequential YouTuber learning something that you're trying to get better at. I'm so proud of you. And all I can do is my best. And if you're doing your best every day, even if it's little, even if you have a bad day, if you're doing your best in your bad days, then you're enjoying life more. You're enjoying the little aspects of it. And I'm so thankful for that.
I fear that on my last day, on my deathbed, that is when the meaning of things will come in and whisper how I should have conducted my life and how I should have properly done things.
Hell is not a fire pit, but a museum of regrets. Understand that the tiniest dream that you try to make happen is worth more than the biggest dream you never attempt. You must be invested to get stocks growing in this lifetime. If you're not invested, why are you complaining? You're blaming your death on your life at that point. Why would you do that? That's ridiculous.
Many people have come before you.
Many people have perished.
Many will perish again and time again.
That doesn't mean your life has to be a series of failures over and over again. It is a series of attempts, and eventually you'll get the right key. Do you think that I give up every time I see a video only gets 20 views or 50 views or 100 views? No. You have to keep going. You have to enjoy these aspects. Breathe. Eat a good meal. You're complaining you don't have enough energy. Why didn't you eat breakfast? You're complaining you don't feel like eating breakfast in the morning. What do you eat? You need energy to process throughout the day. Try waking up immediately and hitting a few push-ups, hitting a few sit-ups. Do something small that makes you feel like a person. Do something small that makes you feel like you're invested in this reality. You're not invested in this reality, so I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. That's the worst aspect of help. It's you have to want to help yourself first.
So I ask you,
Wanderer, somebody who's randomly found and stumbled upon this video, are you going to help yourself? Are you going to complain that the video is too long? You don't want to watch the mid-roll ads for some reason. Who knows? Invest in this life and you'll enjoy it a lot more. Please. For you, thanks.